Salutations and welcome to the 2019 Sportsman's Country Club Golf Invitational Championships. Today, we had the absolute delight of watching five-time golfer Sam Pheydt square off against six-timer Ryan Phadnis in the club tournament. I'm your host, Steve McMichaels. Let's just jump right into the highlights. Here's Phadnis on the second fairway. He hits a screaming worm burner straight up the middle. Yikers! Here's Pheydt playing from his home, the sand. And it's a terrible shot. He hits it 7 feet. But the audience, always loving a chivalrous player, claps for Pheydt as he sweeps up his footprints. Here's Pheydt doing his signature fairway putt. Rather than chipping onto the green from 30 yards out, Pheydt's gonna nestle one up right onto the pin. Brilliant! And here's Phadnis, ever the showman, not to be outdone, also putting from the fairway. Marvelous! Here's Pheydt putting from the fairway once more, although this one's going to be a lot less impressive. It's going to go screaming right past the pin. Yikes! Pheydt trying to salvage the hole, but he just yanks the putt right. You gotta wonder what he's looking for when he's trying to read the green. Here we look at Phadnis, and he also botches his putt. It's clear that these two have read more books than greens. Here's Phadnis playing from the sand, and it's terrible. He sails it right over the green. Pheydt's playing from the sand on this shot, although this one's going to be a real Saddam Hussein, straight from one bunker into another. Pheydt's stepping up to the tee box, going through his signature warm-up where he calls his shot and then goes through a series of baseball swings. Now Pheydt's been dealing with some shoulder tightness. Oh, it looks like he's doing some windmills to address that issue. Let's see if it helps him out on his drive. No, not at all. It was a terrible slice. Very bad. Phadnis winds up, and off it goes! Kind of. We go now to the pin cam. Here's Pheydt as he approaches from 20 feet out. Ooh, and it's not even close. Here's Phadnis approaching the 11th green. Uh-oh, Ryan, it looks like you forgot to put the lock on your bag. Silly goose. Now we're gonna throw it out to a word from today's sponsor, Pepsi Cola. Pepsi Cola. Great, thank you, Pepsi Cola. Now back to the action. Here's Pheydt teeing off on a par 3. Ooh, and it's curling right and nails a house plunk. Pheydt reading the wind conditions so that he can take a drop. Hoists his ball high into the air and beautiful right in the drop area. Pheydt once again ignoring course etiquette, playing out of the bunker, taking some practice swings. Let's see if they pay off. Ooh, doesn't look like that's what he wanted to do. Here's Pheydt and Phadnis both on the 12th green discussing a putt. Let's see how they play it out. Looks like they're ready to go. They're going to take a couple synchronized practice swings before putting this one home. They both step up, and the putt. And to nobody's surprise, neither ball goes in. Here's Phadnis playing out of the rough. Ooh, yikes, only about 10 yards in front of him. Here he goes, approaching the next ball. Oh, and he does it again! Here he goes, third time's the charm for Phadnis, and he finally connects some solid contact. Now that shot was a little challenging to see on camera. We go now to our field reporter, Gary. Gary, was that shot anywhere near the pin?
No, Steve, it was not.
Great, thanks, Gary. Here's Pheydt putting on the 13th. He really needs this one. Oh, and he loses his temper! Pheydt sends his club flying. Now, I'm no expert, but I don't think that's allowed on the course. And there goes Pheydt, trudging off the 13th green in humiliating defeat. Here comes Phadnis walking up triumphantly on the 18th fairway. All he has to do is putt this one home, and the Sportsman's Championship will be his. And he nails it! Ryan Phadnis wins the Sportsman's Invitational. Holy camole! Well, you saw it here first, folks. Ryan Phadnis winning the Sportsman's Invitational by forfeit. For the rest of the Ocho crew, I'm Steve McMichaels, signing off. We'll see you next time.